Hi everyone, welcome back to Pinky Budgets. Today's video we are going to be cash stuffing £684 into my sinking funds and sort of Christmas and long-term savings. I use prop money instead of actual cash just to replicate or to show what's in my pots in my bank, but I still like to do use trackers and things like that, just to have some fun. So lovely cash fan there. So let's crack on and count the money first. As you can see, this money is a lot bigger than normal cash. So I have had to cut down some of it to fit into the binders. I was actually gifted this prop money. I have got used to it. It would work better for somebody who's got like an A5 binder, but I just cut these down slightly, and it works fine. So we have got 51, 52, 53, 50, so 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 4 in pennies that represent the pound coins. So £684 I am cash stuffing this month into my sinking funds and, oh, let's move their drink, sinking funds and other challenges. I actually, March is a really good month for me. So not only do we save our council tax, but it's also bonus time at work. So after this video, I have actually had a bonus this month, which was really lovely and quite unexpected for the amount. So I'm going to be doing a bonus video when I've worked out where I'm going to put or like what envelopes I'm going to put that into. I'd quite like all of them to get a little bit, but we'll see. I'm just going to try and be very practical with where I put that. So the first thing that we are going into is sort of the family proper sinking funds binder. Family fun doesn't get stuffed from monthly money, that gets filled up from challenges. So the car is getting £30. So I had my MOT last week, so I did use the money that I'd saved in here. So we are going to restart this one, and this one will probably get a little bit of love from my bonus as well, just to give that a little bit of a boost. So we are, as I said, we're putting £30 in here. So let's just colour 3 spanners. And this cute little tracker is from Cash But Cute. And each of my spanners are worth £10. So this tracker saves 200 in total. I probably should just do each row the same colour, it will save me keep switching pens. So that you can see, so it's £30 going into the car to start that one saving back up again. So this car envelope just saves up for MOTs or anything that's needed to be done on the car. Hopefully nothing until the MOT next year. Home is getting £30. I don't have a tracker for this one. I just manually write this on there. So 14th of the 3rd, we're adding £30. So now there's £50 in that envelope, which is great. And I will condense these notes down off camera, just because it's a little bit quicker then. So that has now got £50 saved in home. Home improvements that's getting £20 this month. So we've currently got £10 in there. So these little houses are £10 each. Sorry, I think I just knocked the camera. Let's just colour in another 2 roofs, and this was just a little download that I got from Dingley Designs. I have actually ordered a laminated copy of this one because my laminator has completely broken, so I thought it's cheaper to just order a laminated version of this. So we've now got £30 going into home improvements, and I think this is going to go towards doing my son's bedroom up because he's got a little bit older now, so he wants to update that. Window cleaner is getting £10, I believe. Yep. So I normally put in cash in there, but I'm going to put it in a placeholder, and then I'll switch the cash. I'll switch it for a cash another time. £10? Yeah, £10 going in there. So that will have 30 in it, which is good because that means that we then have got, we've got two lots saved in there. So I think our window cleaning might be due next week. So then the next one's saved up already, which is really good. Plants. So this is for my garden or house plants because I love anything plant related. So I'm just going to put £7 into this one to round this up to 20. I have already bought a few bits and pieces for the garden, like bulbs and things like that, so they're starting to come out. So this will then just start to save for sort of summer plants and things. So I'm putting 7 in there, so that will be 20. And I tend to buy the plugs and just let them grow. So I plant them up a little bit earlier and just let them grow. Garden bin is not getting stuffed. I've just paid for this subscription, so we don't need to start saving that one just yet. Health is getting £30, I believe. Yep, that will make that up to 50. So I'm trying to get health up as much as possible. So 14th of 3rd, £30. Say 30, I did not yet. So this will cover, obviously, if God forbid I ever need to do any hospital visits, or it just covers anything from a prescriptions point of view. I just think it's good to have a little bit saved in your health binder. I probably would cap it at maybe like £100–150, but we'll see. This one is a new one, so this is vitamins. So I've started taking some vitamins now. I've got to a certain age. I did have to buy some recently, so hence the reason this is now blank. So we're putting £10 in here, and each of the bunnies is £1. So we'll just do some, like a little line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £10 going into vitamins. And that will be enough to save up for the next lot. And then tech stuff. Tech is getting £25 today. Oh, it's really stuck in there. So again, this little tracker is from We Got This Studios. I'm just so we're putting 25 in there, £5 each. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's move. Oh no, I've drawn on myself. Let's move on to the purpley colour, shall we? Where is that? There it is. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So I'll colour those in off camera. So that's now £50 in tech stuff. So both me and my son have fairly recently got new phones. So this is just sort of starting to save up for when they need replacing. So that's like the family binder. We're now going to move into the boys binder. So his birthday's coming up, so we are going to put some money into here. Now I have already started spending, already spent £78. So I'd still like to colour these in, but rather than sort of crossing them out or anything, I'm just keeping a track on here. So the tracker is from Kimberly Budgets, and these little spent and leftovers are from the Housewife Budgets on Etsy. Kimberly unfortunately isn't trading anymore. But he is getting £100 in here to fully fund this, so let's finish that row off, and then again I will just do, so that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and let's do red because we haven't done red for a while. Gosh, I can't see these colours. 10, so 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then I know we've got I'm putting an extra 10 in. To make that £250. So I'm hoping I can. He's not really decided what he would like for his birthday at the moment, but I have spent a little bit in there, so that's good. Oh, let's put you back in. Okay, gaming, this is for his subscription. This one is just going to get 5. This is £20 every 3 months, so we've got the 20 saved for the next one, so we're just starting to save for the one after that. So that makes that £30 in there now. Lovely. Then we are moving on to clubs. So clubs covers like his school things. So he does DJ lessons, guitar lessons. It could be for like his football. Did have to use some of this month to pay for some club kit. So we are down to £60 in there. But we are going to be adding £50 in here today. His guitar and DJ lessons will need to be paid for around Easter time, so I would quite like to bump this up as much as possible. So I think 110 will cover his DJ lessons, and then I will give this a bit of a boost from child benefit to pay for the guitar lessons. School stuff is also getting £50, so at the moment I am paying for his school trip, so that's £30 a month. I think that's the instalments is £30, so that will then leave me £50 for obviously any uniform or anything like that that's needed. That will also get a little bit of a boost from his child benefit and hopefully from my bonus. So there's £80 in there now. No, yes, 80. What are you talking about? Can't. So 80. Lovely. and then we're moving on to the school holidays. So next school holidays is Easter. We have already got £150 and the target is 200, and we are adding £20 into here today. So we are just going to cross off the bouquet of flowers. Each of the icons are 20. Now these don't really fit very well in these envelopes, so I switched these out for my sort of like original placeholders. So this £20 I'm going to switch just to make sure that it fits okay in there. So there's £170 now saved in Easter. Oops. And then we're moving on to May. Actually, I don't think, no, May's not getting stuffed. We're going to go straight to the summer holidays. So summer holidays is a big one. Obviously it's 6 weeks. I put a little bit in here and then I fill the rest with from his child benefit. So I'm just going to add £20 in here today. So then that's the first 2 weeks of the summer holidays saved for. And because this is a big one, obviously I'm trying to save nearly £600. These do fit in this envelope. I'm hoping, again, that one will get a bit more of a boost from my bonus. I think, no, that's his binder completed. So we're now going into birthdays. And where are we at? So Mother's Day is fully funded and pretty much spent. Easter eggs are bought. Sister is fully funded. Mum is fully funded for May. So we are working on Father's Day. And Father's Day has got 15 in there and we're adding another 5. So let's just colour in these 2 ties. So each of these are £2.50. So we are only £10 short on Father's Day now, which is good. Well ahead of the game with that one, which is fantastic. So £20 in Father's Day. So that's that one. And then we are also going to add into my niece's. So her birthday is June, just after Father's Day. I'm going to round this one up, and we're going to round this up by £7. So we'll colour in the rest of you. So we've got 2, 4, 6, and then the £1 from that one. So that's good. Again, we've got another £10 to go into there, and then that one will be completed for June, which is fantastic to get that far ahead already. So let's just check that's fine. And then we are skipping Halloween. We are bypassing these 2, and we're moving on to my best friend's birthday. So she's not until December, but I thought I might as well just start popping a £5 away each month into here. So so each of these are £2. So we're going to do 2, 4 and 5 into that one. So that will slowly build up. Dad is end of December, we're not doing that one. We are going to put into others. So this is just for any ad hoc birthdays, spending, new children, that sort of thing. We are going to put £10 in here today. Slowly build this one back up again. Yeah, as I said, this one is just really for those sort of ad hoc gifts. So I would put a cap on it of about 150, just so that I don't keep, oh, right, if I put the money in. Lovely. Right, I did put the two, I did put into hers, didn't I? Did I put the 2 coins in there? Yeah, lovely. Okay, so that's that one done. So next up, we are moving to holidays. So these get quite a chunk. So we're currently I haven't, as I said before, we haven't booked anything. I'm just trying to save some money for this year and for next year. This we are adding £60 to, so I'm just going to put that into 2025s. So £60 going in there. So we now have 50, 100, 150, 200, 210 in 2025. So I'm going to start looking. I've got an idea of what week we want to go. It'll probably just be in the UK, because next year's will be, sorry if I'm shaking the camera, next year's will be a bit of a bigger holiday. So we've got 260 now saved into 2025, which is fantastic. And then we are putting £60 is going into Christmas, and I'm just going to put the money in the front because we're going to do game day with this. So we're putting 60 in Christmas. So that's that one. We are then adding in £75 into our long-term challenges, and again this one will be I'll do games with this one, so I'll film a separate video to pop that into the long-term binder, so watch out for that one over the weekend. So we should have 20, 40. Why have I got an extra 5? What didn't I stuff? I was expecting £50. So I've got an extra 5. What haven't I stuffed into? I bet you're all shouting, you missed this one. Not sure. We'll have to go back and have a look. But these two, so we're going to do £25. Each of those are going into mine and my son's sort of monthly spend. So this is for like clothing and stuff. So both of us have had to have new shoes and a couple of items of clothing. So these ones we are filling back up again. So these will probably get a bit of a boost with the bonus money as well, just because that's sort of treat stuff. So that is those. That £5, we just need to work out where that goes. I'll have a look in a minute. But whilst we're in this binder, so this binder is my sort of variable, my monthly, weekly variable. I don't actually put any cash into these. This money sits in my bank separately, but I do like to track it. So this is things like the buffer, my train fares, petrol, food, all of that. So I'm just going to add in here what I'm adding, or what's in the bank. So the bank buffer gets its normal £50 for the month, and this I try to use if I have to pay for something with my card rather than via cash, but quite often this will get used for ad hoc spending as well, as like just a little bit extra. We did quite well last month. It didn't go down too fast actually. So trains, our train fares have gone up, so I've had to recalculate those. But for this month I'm adding £57.60, which should be all of my train fares, because I know what days I'm going into work and I know which office I'm working from. So this, if I get a train or any sort of transport for anything other than work, I take that out of like my personal funds. School food, this is just a top up of his online account. I kind of budget £5 a week because the Easter holidays are coming. We've only got 3 weeks left of school, so that's a £5 a week in there. And then petrol, I give myself £80 a month to fill up the car. I did use this because I topped it up before I went for my MOT this month. So I'm hoping I'm not going to need to use all of the 80. I might like have £10-15 left at the end of the month, but we'll see. Obviously the Easter holidays are in there. And then food is my monthly shop. So I allow myself £160, which is what I budget each month. That is for one big food shop, and then I have £10 a week for top up. So I plan my meals for the whole month and purchase that in one go. Okay, so that is the variables done. That is the sinking funds done. We have £5 left over, which I am now going to go and find where I haven't put this in. But as I said, I will be back over the weekend for an extra cash stuffing, which is the bonus money for this month. And then later, either over the weekend or into next week, I will do my gain day, which will be the Christmas binder and the long-term saving binder. So have a good weekend until I see you again. Have a lovely Friday night. I'll see you soon. Bye.